Hello and welcome back to another mod showcase video where today we are looking at Midas Hunger by Accieo. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but that's just a guess. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. But this mod was suggested by KyleLie6610 on my video which I made a few weeks ago on another mod which added golden foods. I believe it was just called Golden Foods by Lupin. This is an alternative one. The comment read, if you're looking for a golden foods mod with more diverse effects, you should try Midas Hunger by Accieo. I found this video when trying to choose which of the gold food mods I wanted. Thanks for helping. You're more than welcome, Kyle. Hopefully this one helps as well. I mean, I know you've probably already decided on this one at this point, but hopefully this one helps other people watching to decide which of the two. If you would like to watch the other video I did, then it will be linked up in the top now and in the description also, so go check that one out after this video. But this mod has versions. I'm going to start on the Forge versions first, then we'll move on to Fabric and Quilt. So for Forge and Neo Forge, it goes from 1.20 to 1.20.4, and also for Forge 1.19.3 to and 1.19.4. So this one has a lot of Fabric versions. So this one has Fabric 1.21.1. Hopefully we'll get a Forge version for that soon, or at least a Neo Forge. But we also have Fabric 1.20 all the way up to 1.20.4, 1.19 to 1.19.4, 1.18 to 1.18.2, 1.17, 1.17.1, and 1.16.5. And we also have Quilt versions for 1.19 to 1.19.2, 1.18 to 1.18.2. So compared to the other Golden Foods mod we have definitely less items in this one. We don't have all the enchanted variants like we did in the other one, but I believe it is most of the food items you get in vanilla anyway still. So I'm going to go through all of these. I'm not going to eat every single one like I did in the last one because I can just tell you. It says quite clearly on the website, so I'll tell you a lot of the information, but I'll just show you the individual things they do. So unlike the previous Golden Foods mod, this one has unique effects for different foods. So they also have different uses, but I'll get into that in a minute. So we're going to start with a kelp. So if you want to craft the golden kelp, all you need is one piece of kelp and golden nuggets surrounding it, and then you get the golden kelp. So this one gives... Oh, you can't actually eat this one, but I will show you what you can do with this one. So ignore everything else there for a moment, but you can grow the golden kelp. So if I planted it here, obviously you'd need to wait for it to grow, but then you can harvest it and you get more golden kelp. So there's that one. You can grow it basically, so you can literally grow gold. But what you can do with it is you can cook it. So you can cook it into this golden dried kelp, which you can also craft using dried kelp and golden nuggets. But this golden dried kelp you can craft into the block if you'd like, and this can be used as a fuel source. So I can even use it to cook my other golden kelp to become golden dried kelp, which we can then eat. So this looks like a very good fuel source. I can't tell you exactly how long it's going to last because I'm not timing that. It'll take me too long. But it looks like it's going to last for quite a while. So it's probably worth farming this stuff. And this gives you water breathing as well for 30 seconds. So if you had a load of this, then you don't need water breathing potions. You don't need turtle armor. You can just go for a swim. And as long as you have enough to keep you going for obviously the whole time you're adventuring, you'll be absolutely fine. So next up we have the golden beetroot. So once again it is just a regular beetroot surrounded by golden nuggets, and you get these. You can also farm these, so you can turn these into golden beetroot seeds, which if I go out here, I'll show you some I did earlier. If I can get out the door, you can farm these. So as you can see, I've planted some here. You can bone meal them. I think these might be fully grown. Yep, but you can farm them, and then you get more golden beetroots and more seeds. So I think you only get one, but you get more seeds, so you do end up with more in the long term. So these golden beetroots can also be used to make golden beetroot soup with this recipe. So you need 6 of them and a bowl, and then you get the soup. So I'm going to eat a golden beetroot first to show you what this does. So this gives you fire resistance for a whole 3 minutes. So this is a brilliant one. I believe this mod is going to be really helpful to use instead of potions. This one would be really great for going to the nether, for example. And that's a whole 3 minutes, so you don't even need that many. But it gives an actual meaning to beetroots, which aren't a very good food source in the game by themselves. So it's definitely a nice one to have. So if we eat the golden beetroot soup, we'll see what this one does. This one also gives us fire resistance for a whole 12 minutes. So once again, beetroots gives a whole new use to them, and they're going to be really helpful in the nether. So far we've got water breathing, so you can do an ocean adventure. We've got fire resistance, so you can do a nether adventure. And we'll see what comes up next. So now we've got the fish. So we have two types of fish. We have the golden cooked cod, or the cooked golden cod, and the cooked golden salmon. So let's see what these ones do. So we'll start with the cod. And the cod gives us Dolphin's Grace. So Dolphin's Grace just basically gives you an increased swimming speed. I'm sorry about this part of the video being very choppy. For some reason this world likes to lag a lot, and I've had to voice over this part afterwards as well. So this one is going to be great if you want to go on an underwater adventure to explore some ocean structures like the Ocean Monument or a boat. It'll make you swim a lot faster. So then we have the salmon. So what does the salmon do? The salmon does the exact same. So that's fair. I mean, this one does 2 minutes. I can't remember what did. Was that the same as the cod? Let's see. Okay, so the cod is 1 minute, the salmon is 2 minutes. So there is a slight difference between the two. The salmon obviously being slightly better. They are crafted in the exact same way, just with the cod or the salmon surrounded by golden nuggets. So now we actually have this one I wasn't expecting to see in the game, because you can't normally eat turtle eggs. But if you use a turtle egg and 8 golden ingots for this one, not nuggets, then you get the golden turtle egg. And this you can eat, but I wasn't expecting to see this in the game. So this one gives you slowness 5 and resistance 4. So you're very, very slow, but you're resistant as well. Personally, I wouldn't recommend this one, but I suppose it's... I don't know, if you need... Yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. But it's there if you want it anyway. So next up we have the golden chorus fruits. So something I said about the last mod was that it'd be really nice if these golden chorus fruits teleported you further than the normal chorus fruit, because it just acted the exact same and gave you the same effects as every other food in that mod. We'll see if it's any different in this mod. I'm not actually sure, so we'll find out. So let's give it a try. So I'm going to stand in the middle here, right by the pillar, eat one, and we'll see where we end up. Oh! So this one doesn't teleport you. It gives you levitation for... I think it was 20 seconds. I hope I don't die here, because I should have really gone under this. Let's go over the water. So yeah, instead of teleportation, it just levitates you. Again, I can't really see how handy it would be. I suppose if you wanted to get up somewhere, maybe it would be handy while exploring the end, actually, because you can just float over the end islands. As long as you have enough to keep you going, I suppose... Let's see, actually, how difficult it is. So if I wait a second for this to expire... So you'd have to be very careful, but as long as you eat another one before it runs out, you can keep it going. So you can just float around all the end islands like that, and then... yeah, I suppose that would be pretty helpful for that. So next we have the sweet berries. So the sweet golden berries even. So this just uses normal sweet berries surrounded by, once again, the golden nuggets. So a bit more easy to craft than the last one. Let's see what these do. So these give me speed for 20 seconds. So that is very handy. And that is all these ones do. I mean, you can plant them. So you can grow these once again, and you can harvest them. You get more there, so again, it's literally like growing gold, which is very handy. And you can just plant these like you would a normal berry bush, and they grow back just like that. So with these golden berries, you can also feed them to foxes. So foxes love sweet golden berries as a treat. So I believe I need to throw it to him. It might just be a thing in the wild. I'm not sure if you can actually give it to them, but it said this on the website. So take that how you will. Next up is the golden pumpkin pie. So once again, it's just surrounded by a normal pumpkin pie surrounded by golden nuggets, and you get the golden pumpkin pie. So this one gives you the night vision effect for a whole 12 minutes again. I know pumpkin pies are quite expensive to craft, but if you're at night time, I mean, I have daylight cycle turned off in this world, so it's not going to be nighttime. But if it was, or you went in a cave, or anything like that really, this would be really helpful, and you don't have to place torches everywhere you go. So next is the golden baked potato. So once again, just a baked potato in the middle, surrounded by golden nuggets, and you get this. So I'm just going to clear my effects, and then if we eat one of these, oh, we can't. So for this one, I've just affected myself with hunger, because this one only gives you like really high saturation. So we should now be able to eat it. There we go. And yeah, that's what that one does. The potato doesn't really do any effects, but that's fine. You can't expect it from absolutely everything. But also, when you are growing your golden potatoes, you may end up with some poisonous potatoes. Now, these are usually just absolutely pointless in the game, but if you surround them with some golden nuggets, you get the poisonous golden potato. And you may be thinking, surely this isn't going to be good. Why would you want to eat this? Well, it actually gives you luck. And poison, but the poison doesn't last very long. But you're lucky, so if you went and opened up some chests in a dungeon, or in a ship, or anything like that, you would have a higher chance of getting better loot. So this one is very good for things like that. If you're about to open up some chests, eat one of these, and you will be lucky. Okay, so next up is the golden cooked rabbit. So this one, just a normal cooked rabbit surrounded by golden nuggets, and I believe this one only gives you high saturation, so that one won't give you any effect, so I'm not going to bother eating that one to show you. I think it's the same for the rest of these now as well. So the mutton, the pork chop, the beef, the rabbit, the potato, all don't give you anything in particular. Ah, the golden cooked chicken does though, so we'll do this one first. So this one is just a normal cooked chicken surrounded by golden nuggets. So if I eat this one, I get slow falling for a whole minute. So if you're about to be pushed off the edge or something, eat one of these and you'll be absolutely fine when you land. So now we just have these last three. So as I mentioned, these three only give you high saturation, which means that you don't have to eat as much. So these are still beneficial. It's the same as the baked potato, but they don't give you any special effects or anything. But these ones just all craft using the main food item in the middle, so steak in this case, surrounded by golden nuggets, cooked pork chop in this case, surrounded by golden nuggets, and a cooked mutton in this case, once again surrounded by golden nuggets. So the only other thing I wanted to mention for this mod is that once farmer villagers have leveled up to the master level, then you can get trades for the food items from the mod. So you can get cooked golden pork chops, cooked golden rabbit, cooked golden potatoes, anything like that. I think it is just coincidence that these ones don't have the effects, but I think you can get ones which do as well. But it's just a chance of getting these once you have leveled up your villager. But that is it for this mod. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully this did help you decide which of the golden food mods you should be using for your mod pack or for your world. If you don't want any other mods, that's absolutely fine too. But if you did enjoy this video, I do lots more mod showcase videos like this, and I do other videos as well. I do playthroughs of mods, I do adventure maps, and I even do other games now other than Minecraft. So please do stay tuned for those, and I hope to see you in some of those also. But for now, that is all, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye!